Thanks to Robin Opperman and the team at Ontego Design, they turned the butterflies into this magnificent sculpture which soared through the building and out of the side and round the back of the building as a symbol of flying free from HIV. So there we had not just quality and content, but also importantly, participation. Participation by people who could see their art being turned into something that had an impact, that was viewed by the many thousands of visitors who came here for the conference, thanks to MTV, was viewed all around the world. And perhaps if I can add a fourth criterion, it's important when you're doing all of this to have some patrons who believe in you. And I'm delighted that Francis Chisholm, the US Consul General, is here, because that project wouldn't have been possible, not just with their money, of course, but more importantly, their vision, their ability to see what could be done. When Robin and I went to Francis and started talking about yogurt pots, I think she may have thought we were completely demented, but a few weeks later, this great installation was created. It's no longer in the building, by the way, because we then took all of those thousands of butterflies, created panels, and they've gone back to the different communities who provided the young people who helped create the sculpture. Communities and young people from right across the range, Muslim, Christian, Hindu and Jewish, able-bodied and disabled. We had street children, we had children from some of the most expensive schools in the city coming together and working together as fellow citizens of Durban. So if I can offer you those three as my criteria for good public art. Quality, never underestimate how important the quality should be. Content, think of how do we use this art to tell a story, a real story, a story that touches people's hearts. It might be their own story, or it might be another story that they can engage with. And importantly, participation. How can they be part of the process of designing, in some cases the process of creating, and certainly in the process of appreciating the art. If you want to see more, then come and join us at the Dennis Hurley Centre. It doesn't always look quite as glamorous as that. I think that was rather well lit for the photograph. But there you will also see, not only in our building, but in the buildings around us, some of these fantastic, distinguished religious buildings, some of the finest public art in Durban, much of it very overlooked, but thankfully not neglected. Thank you.